If this place feels familiar, it is. We stood on these southern steps when we traced the sound and fire of Pentecost. We looked across the platform when Peter's first sermon rose over the crowd. And today we return to the southern approach, to the outline of the double gate sealed in the wall above us, one of the busiest entrances into the temple in the first century. The stones around you belong to Herod's grand expansion of the Temple Mount. Look at the massive ashlars with their smooth faces and chiseled margins. Notice the staircase itself. Long tread, short tread, long tread. An intentional, uneven rhythm that slows your body and settles your mind as you go up. And just below, the slope is packed with dozens of mikvaot, ritual immersion baths where pilgrims washed before entering the holy courts. The double gate is closed now, but behind it once ran vaulted passageways, often called the Huldah tunnels, that funneled streams of worshipers onto the platform above. On feast days, this approach was shoulder to shoulder at the daily hours of prayer. It flowed like a river. Acts chapter 3 opens on a day like that. Luke says Peter and John were going up to the temple at the hour of prayer, the 9th hour, about 3 in the afternoon. From the south, this is the natural route. Picture them moving with the crowd, sandals on these same treads, breathing the same dust, climbing toward the courts where Israel met God. Then Luke introduces a man, lame from birth, carried every day to the gate of the temple called Beautiful, so he could ask for help from those going in. Scholars have long debated which gate that was. Luke doesn't give us a blueprint. He gives us motion and encounter. Going up, pausing at a gate, a request for alms, eyes meeting, a hand extended, feet strengthened, a body rising, and praise spilling into the courts. Standing here helps you feel that movement, up from the city, through the threshold, into the heart of worship. Walk the scene in your mind. Peter and John pass through this entrance. Near a prominent gate, a man lifts his voice. Peter does not reach for a coin. He fixes his gaze and speaks a name. Silver and gold I do not have, but what I have I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, walk. Luke tells us the man's feet and ankles become strong. He stands, and then he does what he has never done. He goes into the temple, first walking, then leaping, then praising God. Faces turn, people recognize him. A crowd begins to gather as wonder outruns explanation. The geography of the mount pulls the story forward. Along the eastern edge runs a long shaded porch. Acts calls Solomon's portico. It is a natural place to stop, to question, to listen. The crowd drifts that way, and Peter will speak again, this time not to explain a sound like wind, but to interpret a life lifted to its feet in public view. Archaeology makes the publicness of this moment unavoidable. The southern approach handled large numbers of people. A man set daily at a prime gate would be seen by many and known by sight. A sudden change in his body could not be hidden. One moment he is seated at a doorway. Moments later, he's moving through the courts and shouting praise under stone ceilings that throw his voice farther than he expects. Let this familiar approach be your backdrop as we read from Acts chapter 3. Feel the slow pull of uneven steps. See the carved baths below. Trace the sealed outlines of a gate above. Hold the picture. A crowded entrance, a hand extended, a body made strong, and a name ringing against stone. And listen as Peter, under the colonnade, tells the city what it has just seen and invites it to turn toward the one who meets people at the gate.